You can import Microsoft Word and rich text files into question sets and tests. This allows content creators and instructors to write in a familiar authoring tool and then bring the content into the system. It also allows you to import AI-generated questions. Publisher users and instructors can import content into existing sets and tests. Instructors can also import a document and create a new question set or test from it. For this video, we'll be importing into an existing question set. For questions to be imported correctly, your document must be formatted in a specific way. A complete style guide is available upon request. The document structure uses question type and question information tags to identify the different components of the content. A document begins with a title. Below the document title, you'll enter question type headings. These indicate which type of questions follow. In this example, you can see that we have 4 types of questions: true, false, multiple choice, multiple response, and multi-mode. You can group questions of the same type together or mix them throughout the document by entering the appropriate question type heading anytime you switch to a new question type. Each question starts with a question number and a period, followed by the question text and the answer choices, if necessary. There is also a variety of question information tags that you can use to add things like difficulty level and reference information. Question information tags are made up of a short abbreviation followed by a colon. The only required question information tag is the answer, which must be the first tag after the question. The answer tag is ANS:. In this example, the answer tag is capitalized, but case doesn't matter. The answer appears after the colon. Depending on the question type, this could be a single letter, a series of letters, or free-form text. When you're writing questions, you're free to arrange them any way you want. For example, you can number your questions so that the numbers restart for each question type. Or you can number them sequentially across the entire document. You can group your questions by type. In this example, all the multiple choice and true-false questions are together. When importing a document with questions grouped by type, the container you're importing into will also be set to organize questions by type. You can also mix different question types throughout the document. All you have to do is change the question type heading anytime you change to a different type of question. For example, this document starts with 2 true-false questions followed by 1 multiple-choice question. Next, there are 3 true-false questions and 1 more multiple choice. Mixing questions allows you to group questions any way you like. For example, you could group the questions by sections of content so that the question order is in line with the textbook or course content. Once your document is finished, you can import your questions into a new or existing question set or test. We're going to import into an existing set. Before we start, let's expand the set so we can see that it's empty. To import the content, first make sure the set or test you're importing into is not open in the editor pane. Then right-click the container you want to import into. Click Import. Then click Word or RTF. In the Import dialog, click Choose File or Browse. Locate and select your file. Then click Open. After you've selected the file, click Upload. A progress bar will appear as the file is uploaded. After the import is complete, click OK. The import log will show you information about the import, including errors, warnings, and other details about what was imported. For our import, we received a warning that the Aptus font we used may not display correctly. So we'll want to open the set in the editor pane and review the content to verify that it looks okay. We can also see that 7 questions were imported. Let's click Done to finish the import. Now we can see that questions have been added to our set. And that's an overview of imported questions from a Word document or an RTF. There's more detailed information in the style guide and other videos.